I mean, we're doing all these like short quests here, but sky is still burning, and I mean, we could be attacked at any moment.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
People are losing their hearts. They're becoming heartless.
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
That's gotta be the worst.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
And there's no way to save them.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
There we go.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
It's happening everywhere. Alamigo, Ishgard, the Orzia.
Look!
Oh.
It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens.
Man, Reacher didn't want to tell the truth.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday and I worry for his life.
Oh
We
no.
are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share. Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
Oh no.
You
Hold
are?
on. Hold off on the grave news.
I'm Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Matsya.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb!
Jeez.
What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, stick their fangs into him?
Oh no.
The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
Oh, it's even worse than the Sin Eaters, man. Oh, I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can! No!
Oh, that's it. Oh, that is just terrible. Oh no.
Vitra, our people, you must save them.
Oh man. Oh no. I liked that guy.
My son. This is our trial.
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own.
Graha, be careful.
Yes, you will survive. You must.
Oh god. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Graha, what you doing?
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alize! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right! Go with them, will you? We will save these people, as many as we can.
He's got to remain calm. It cannot be. We must heal those we can, quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on your guard. Alright, can we attune to this? Have you come to help us? Too late, my friends. I am fine, thank you. Please save the others. The horror! I prayed that the sisters will see us through this calamity. Don't you go turning beast on me, Matsya. Oh, Oric, this is Yuruvet, the leader here. He is hurt, but praise be to the sisters, he still lives. Young Matsya here told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done, until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men, women I have known since they were babies, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsya, do you perchance remember Kurasaf and Maivan, the young couple who always bought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, and as is their way. But Kurasaf and Maivan bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running toward Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task. Surely, I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies west of here. We must hurry. Man, what about, What about what's her name? The Matonga who came up with the badges. Hope she's okay. Pavana's remorse. Oh, there's an ether current. Ew, it's a little ugly down here. The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into despair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please, stay back! That was Kurasov. Oh no, this is not good. I'll take a look. Please do, the cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. Die, you bastard. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. We couldn't save them. I'm sorry, Ulrich. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. Oh no. No, it cannot be. Is someone, anyone? My arms so heavy and my legs, I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them, need to be with them. I need... Kurasov, no Kurasov, you must stay strong. More time I thought I had. I don't want to die. Come on. Thank you. Please find them. Yvonne still lives, and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palaka stand. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Karasov. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. Damn. Man, I thought he would have lived. You see no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Meivan and the child must be elsewhere. You sense a hostile presence. If Meivan and her daughters came through the area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. O gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Meivan and her little one to safety. Oh god. I think we might lose Matsya. Meanwhile, in the skies above Favnair. Oh, Estinian.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
It's not good, man. It's not good.
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahoan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palaka stand as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it.
Oh no.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
Will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless.
Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes. And the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals. Yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Radzat-Han hangs in the balance. We have company.
Oh, come on.
The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Yes. Matsya cannot help but fear the worst. This is not good. It does not look good for Matsya. If Mevan fell deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever were we to do? Gods have mercy. You cannot let fear consume you. Fear consume me? What are you talking about? Then I too could become a beast? I understand, I think. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? It does not look good. This is an even darker story than Shadowbringers. I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alice and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Matsya speak with the Elder? Play explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able. We will save Mevan and her child. We'll do that much for Kurasef. Say no more. I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Kurasef may be gone, but there is still hope for Mevan and her child. Please find them. I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, please tell them what has happened. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin your friends at once. I'm pleased to report the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we begin, Matya? We should follow Sirota south. We will arrive at Karusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It is possible Mivan sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it is settled. Matya, stay close to me, alright? You two take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. We make for Karusa. As quickly as we are able to. With me. My headset battery. Ulrich, wait. Karusa lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alphino and Alisei have gone to do what they can, but there are so many more than I could count. You must be ready.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies, and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand. So I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
I love this game so much.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
I think I finally understand what Heidelin was trying to tell us. In darkness, seek joy. Ulrich, go with Matsuya and search along the river. Alphino and I will circle around the south. This is probably where we're gonna find them. Oh no!
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervyn!
Don't! Please!
God have mercy!
Oh my god, we gotta dive in after her. It's a good thing we can breathe underwater. Maven's lifeless body floats before you, battered and broken. Her death no doubt came swiftly. Oh no! Her infant daughter, however, is nowhere to be seen. You take the babe into your arms. If she yet lives, you cannot tell, but she will surely not survive unless you carry her to the surface at once.
She's so cold, Alphino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
God damn it. It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village? But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way. No. No! Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony. The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
That's right.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia. What, like divine aid?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Mattia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsya returned with the babe safe in his arms. Less joyously received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. Hold on a sec. How many children of Thavnir must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death, another void that can never be filled. Yet we who survive must carry the weight of their memory, as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Kirasef and Maven's baby is a child of Thavnir as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. Oh, most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say were it not for you, brave Matsya and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this island served as mine abode, an isle I have ruled over as satrap with Ahiwan as my loyal servant. Are my eyes to be believed? You were the true satrap all along? Oh, there she is. Nidhana. That's her name. Nidhana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palaka stand on their time of need, and so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Maven's daughter. But enough about us. You and your role are the far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Vashan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum. A rumor has circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Vashan with all that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Ahiwan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors, not only of Ratzatan, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vitra, but the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people, in this their darkest hour. 'Twould seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Rattatan fares. What will you do, Scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. Needs to simmer a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts, what in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thabnair? Oh my, that's a rather lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if I can further our own research. And with that, here we are, a pot of piping hot chai, brewed off my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties, then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's very tasty, though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple, everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment, Nidana. By all means, allow us to assist. While you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweet for errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you've finished, look for me at the wakeful Torana.